Anamul Hassan Rafin. Now I am going to tell about describe about data warehouse model and its component. So this is data warehouse model. We can see it is a zigzag model. We can say now I am going to describe each part and of how we build it and how we write in the exam hall. We know that in the exam hall always ask a question, that is what is warehouse model and with its component. So now today I am going to describe all about this question. So this is data warehouse model, how we build it. Now I will show you. So first of all we need to know about here this is a part, four type of part. So first we have to for building this we need to start with other sources. What is other sources? This is nothing, just this is a simple process for getting some data. We know that to store or to build any model or anything, we need its resources or raw requirements, we can say. So because of that raw requirement, because of so now building data warehouse model, we need some in data warehouse model we are storing data. So from where data comes? Data comes from this backend side, and this backend side have uh, many branches. So this does this type of data are called operational data. Operational data. So from this operational data, this operational data is stored in data warehouse model. In data warehouse model, to store from from getting data and to storing in data warehouse, the middle position of working process have some process have some processes to overcome and then stored in data warehouse. So to complete process to storing from this to store process, here we need those data, we need to transform it in a same pattern. For this we need a tool, or we can say, here we see we need some tools, or this tools is called EDCL. What is EDCL? I will describe later. First of all, this part is data source. What is data source? Data source. What is data source? Data source, it is uh, a traditional OLAP system. It is traditional OLAP system which stores traditional data of the organization business. It generally used one record at a time, not necessarily store history of the organization. So this is organization. So and now what is EDTCL? EDTCL is E means extraction, which gets data from the operational data, which gets data from the operational data. And what is DC? DC means data cleaning. Data cleaning, it means getting only strategic information or data, which means which type of data we needed, only that type of data will store here, and the other data or other type of any type of data will remove from this this part or using this tool. That's called data cleaning. And now, what is T? T means transform. After fetching or after clustering those data, which data we needed to store here in data warehouse, that type of data, now that type of data we need to transform. Which transform means here have a lot of type of pattern of data. So if we transform the data, that means if we have suppose we have uh, gender gender we have gender, and if here have a lot of type of people, one like one person one says describe this gender as 0 or 1, and the second person is describe this same gender as F and M, and third person is describe the same object as male and female. So here we can see the objective is same but the pattern is different. For this we can't store the different types of pattern is can't store in data warehouse. To store in data warehouse, the data at a same must be same pattern. For this reason, we need to transform those data in this using this tool. And what is L? L means after completing extraction, data cleaning and transform, we are ready to store data in data warehouse. Now, what this is the position, this position is presentation area, is called presentation area. In presentation area, here have data warehouse, here have data warehouse, and those are data mart. What is data mart? Data mart is a data mart is a subset of data warehouse. Here a combination of some data mart, we can build a data warehouse. Here have data mart. What is data mart? Data mart makes a data mart makes a data warehouse. In this data warehouse, data comes from the data mart. What is data mart? Data mart is an index of data warehouse which gives a clue to the user that where the data is stored in data warehouse. It declares the position of the storage data. Monitor and now monitor and integrator. What is monitor and integrator? Its work is only to connecting all those thing, at connecting all this part attached to connect all the part with data warehouse. This is its work. Now this part, what is here, we can see that here have OLAP server. What it works, it's a part which is if here have two type OLAP server have two type of part. One is MOLAP and ROLAP. What is OLAP? OLAP's full form is online analysis processing server. So if we think if we assume that if a user wants from data, if a owner wants some data from the data warehouse to see the outcome or the result about his company, he can't ask directly to the data warehouse to for getting those data which he needs. So he needed to asking that data or information, he needs a tool, that which tool is called the OLAP server or OLAP server. It's like a waiter of a restaurant, we can say. Now these two type, what is MOLAP and what is ROLAP? ROLAP is a relational online analysis process server. It means the relation between the tables. If I ask for sales information from the sales table, ROLAP gives only exactly this sales information from that table. And now, what is MOLAP? MOLAP is a multidimensional online analysis process. If we, if I say that I need a 3 months before self information of Dhaka branch, we can 3 months before sales information from Dhaka branch. Here have, if I write here 3 months before data, 3 months before data info, sales info of Dhaka branch. Here we can see that here have three condition. One is location, another one is sales information, and the other one is time. The three things asked at a same time. For this, it is called MOLAP or multidimensional online analysis process. And now is the last part, which part is called front end tool or frontier data access tool. What is it? It means once data is available in the presentation area, once data is available in the presentation area, it is accessed using data access tool. It is accessed by owner using data access tool. Then then set a query for finding the data, then sending a query for finding that data, and make a report of that data or result. For that result, to search and get back that data, which data is searched, have to use some algorithm for finding that data, that is called data mining. And now the three components of data warehouse is acquisition, storage, and access. What is acquisition? What is acquisition? Acquisition is a object of data warehouse to which related which describe only accurately appropriate and characteristics of accurate which accurate fulfill the accurate information of the data. The three components of acquisition, storage, and access were used in this data warehouse model. Acquisition is stored here, that is between data source and presentation area. Here is used acquisition, and storage is, this is a data warehouse, we all know that this is a storage, data is stored here. And the access, that means if someone finding or searching for any data, that is called access. He need, for that access or finding that data, he have to go through this process or this OLAP server, that is access point. And that's all about data warehouse model and component.